I, Yuto Kimijima, am currently in the hospital. I got injured while going to work a while ago. What am I gonna do about work? At least I'd only broken my leg. The doctor told me I could leave as soon as I got better, but my paid time off was running out. What a cruel world it is. Maybe I shouldn't have helped her. No, that's too cruel of a thing to think. I'm offended at myself for even thinking that.
Hey man, why do you have such a frown on your face?
The old man sleeping in the bed next to me suddenly spoke up. I'm using up my paid leave.
Hey, I mean, gotta use it somehow, right?
This dude doesn't have any left for sure, I thought to myself.
Turn that frown upside down, boy!
Judging by the way he looks, even with his foot hung up like me, he really doesn't look sad at all. But paid leave is pretty important for us young people.
This place has a ton of young and pretty nurses.
Huh?
This hospital is famous for having specialty young and pretty nurses. I've seen a few myself already.
Actually, I'm glad I got hospitalized.
Changed your mind real quick, huh?
I'm truly glad I saved the little girl.
Please be quiet in the rooms.
The door opened out of nowhere, and the two of us were celebrating. Standing in the doorway was a beautiful lady. Her shiny hair that reached her waist caught my eye and wouldn't let go. Her name tag read, Sakura Kaneshiro. Huh? I did think she was pretty, but I nodded my head a bit.
Sakura, baby girl!
Please shut up.
Wait a minute, are you...
Thank you so much for earlier.
Are you two friends?
We're not friends, but... She was the girl that I saved from the car accident.
Could you please not talk to this savior of mine?
Your cold gaze is great as well.
I'm sorry for this idiot, Mr. Kimijima.
Even her insults feel nice.
I don't know if I should be saying this, but please feel free to relax and I'll see you later.
Oh yes, I'll see you later. I don't think I'll ever call her over. But I waved to Miss Kaneshiro.
Hey, why does Sakura act so sweet towards you?
I do have an idea in mind, but I don't really know.
That girl is famous around the hospital for being super cold to everyone.
It is true that she would act as cold as the Arctic towards every other guy.
I didn't know you two knew each other.
We don't know each other. I just saw her in the incident.
What do you mean?
I saved Miss Kaneshiro from a car accident.
Wow, what a dramatic way to get to know each other.
Maybe that's why... If not, there's no way someone that cute would act like that towards me.
I agree.
He agrees? Being in the hospital was actually very boring. I thought time would pass pretty fast if I just used my phone the whole time, but I got bored right away.
Mr. Kimijima, I've brought your meal.
After saying that, Miss Sakura walked in with a smile. Her smile is so bright.
Sakura, where's mine?
Are you fine with the dog food?
Wow, she doesn't even treat me like a human. Thank you so much.
This is nothing.
Opposite to the way she acts to that other guy, Miss Kaneshiro smiled warmly at me. I don't want her to feel too bad for this injury. I should say this so that she won't have to keep trying to act nice towards me. Miss Kaneshiro?
Please, open up.
Huh? Open up? I would never have thought someone this cute would ever spoon-feed me.
Did you not like this menu?
No, it's my favorite. I'll tell her next time. I'll probably never be spoon-fed by a beauty like this ever again.
You're so adorable. It's hospital food, so you may not like some things, but please try and eat as much as you can.
Yay!
Dang it! I'm so jealous.
The guy next to me was chewing his sheets in the bed next doors. The other man had already left the hospital. Apparently, his wife had scolded him to go back home. I did despise him a bit for the way he'd look at the nurses while having a wife, but even though we'd only known each other for 2 weeks, I'm pretty lonely now that he left. I should start rehabilitating too. The doctor said I should start already. And since I'm still walking with crutches, who knows how much harm this injury could deal towards my working performance if I don't get it fixed already.
Are you looking outside again?
I was wondering if I'd have enough paid leave left.
Most likely not.
I need to go back so they don't start docking my pay.
You're a popular person, Mr. Kimijima. A lot of people came to leave gifts for you.
I'm not really a people person. But thankfully, family, friends, and even colleagues came over to see me, even though it's just a broken leg.
I've brought some gifts as well. Here are some snacks.
I became friends with Miss Kaneshiro. She would come to check on me a lot, and since we actually had a few things in common, she began coming to see me even on her breaks. Thank you for coming all the time.
If I hadn't been working here, I'd still come to see you.
I really don't want you to feel bad at all. After all, I was the one who jumped into the road.
The reason that you jumped into that road was for me.
The reason you were on the road was for that little girl.
This discussion isn't going to end. I won't let you win.
You're stubborn too.
I'm thankful enough to be stubborn about it.
What a ticklish feeling.
No, really.
I haven't heard about the little girl lately. Is she fine?
Yes, she's fine. The only person who got injured was you, Mr. Kimijima.
I see. All is well then. I was so glad that I let out a sigh.
You're so kind, Mr. Kimijima.
Huh?
Nothing.
She says nothing, but her cheeks are red. I wonder what she said. That night, I suddenly woke up. I had a feeling that something heavy was on top of me. Because we were inside of a hospital, it was dead silent. Even the small noises I'd make would sound like they were echoing. What?
Oh, it seems that I've woken you up.
Why are you here? Why is Miss Kaneshiro on my bed?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up.
I just wanted to know why.
It's a bit embarrassing, so I'd like to keep quiet about that.
Denied.
What?
I really need to know.
Well, I just wanted to see your face while sleeping.
Huh? I don't understand, but what about your work?
I'm on break.
She used her precious break during the night just to see me sleeping? There's nothing interesting for you to watch.
No way! Your face while sleeping is so cute!
Let's keep it down a bit.
I'm very sorry.
I mean, you can watch, but I've already woken up, so can we talk for a bit?
Really?
Of course, but only until your break is over.
Yay!
Miss Kaneshiro laughed happily. Looking at her now, she looks so adorable right now.
Can I hold your hand?
Huh? I've already become unsure of what the relationship between us is. After that, I decided to work hard rehabilitating in order to get back to work quicker. It's harder than I thought.
You've got this, Mr. Kimijima.
Miss Kaneshiro started to help me after we became close. Thinking of it now, it feels really nice to have such a cutie taking care of me every day. Look at me, you gameless fools. This is what a ladies' man looks like. I'm sorry. I have no game either. It really is just that Miss Kaneshiro is nice.
Hey, Sakura! Hey!
Please shut up. We're in the middle of something.
I think she's nice, probably.
I'm already getting lonely seeing you improving like this.
Miss Kaneshiro said that out of nowhere. I can't stay here forever. Financially either. But I'll get lonely too. Miss Kaneshiro and I had a lot in common, so I feel the same way too. Our hobbies, all the way down to the songs and movies we liked. Even during her breaks at night, we'd quietly talk to each other until the morning. But won't your boyfriend get jealous if you say something like that?
I don't have a boyfriend?
Huh?
But why did you assume that I had one?
I thought nurses always dated skilled doctors.
You watch too many TV shows.
I guess it's all fiction. And you're so beautiful, so I thought you'd have a lot of guys to choose from. It's probably more difficult not to attract guys with looks like that.
Well, there were people like that.
Miss Kaneshiro held onto my arm with an awkward look.
As I've said before, I don't really like men. But I know that you're a very nice person, Mr. Kimichima.
Why just me? Miss Kaneshiro looked at me with a smile that let me know why. Thank you.
You can be very proud. I usually never say this to anyone.
I could tell. Oh yeah, if you'd like to, could you tell me your number?
Really?
Of course, if it doesn't break any rules, then I'd love to.
Okay. Oh, I'll go get my phone.
Wait, I don't have my phone right now! Without looking back, Miss Kaneshiro went somewhere in a hurry. I can't run right now, but is she trying to get me to run after her as part of the rehabilitation? I mean, I am glad she's given me her number, but I didn't think that she'd leave me standing with a broken foot. And finally, I'd reached my last day of being hospitalized.
Hey, Ben's fine, so you're good to go.
Thank you so much for everything.
It's my job, of course.
What a nice guy. It feels like forever since I last came outside. After feeling the sun on my skin for the first time in a while, it felt almost like I'd been released from jail. Even so, I'd finally been able to leave the hospital. I guess I have to go to work again starting tomorrow. I'm about to run out of money, and I was out of the office for too long, so my income had been deducted some amount. My hospital bill was covered by my insurance and the driver who hit me.
Congratulations on your discharge.
While I was walking slowly on my crutches, I met Miss Kaneshiro who was standing near the entrance. Huh? Why are you here?
Because it's the day you're leaving?
Oh,
If you don't mind, can I walk with you to the train station?
yeah, sure. Did I do something? Even my parents didn't come to see me. But I guess it's fine as long as I can be with her. It'll be much more enjoyable than going home alone.
Are you going to start work tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess. I have a lot of work that's piled up and
And?
I don't have any money. It's a true struggle.
Money?
Well, I need a lot of money to live alone, so I have some savings, so I'll overcome this struggle, but I don't want to use too much of it. So I'll save up by not spending so much on my meals.
If you'd like, I could make your meals.
Huh? I let out a sound in reaction to that sudden proposal. What? No, no, no! Why should I make you do that?
It ends up cheaper if we make it in bulk and divide it in half. Of course, only if you'd be fine with it.
I'm fine with it, but why would you do so much? I really don't want to keep her feeling bad for my injury, and I feel really bad for making her take care of me even after I've left the hospital. On top of that, we're still strangers who have just met each other.
Do you not understand yet? It's because I like you, Mr. Kimichima.
After hearing that sentence, my brain stopped functioning for a second. But after seeing Miss Kaneshiro let out a small sigh, I was brought back to reality.
If not, I wouldn't have made this request or hit on you so much in the hospital.
Was she hitting on me? But more than that, why?
Why, huh? At first, I think I was attracted by your kindness.
Miss Kaneshiro said in a nostalgic type of way.
I was really grateful about you saving me. You told me not to worry about it, and my heart had been hurting from the guilt.
But you saved someone too.
Yes, I saved a child, but that's different from this. Even if what I did was justice, if what I did led to someone else's pain, who would know what justice even is?
That's a dramatic way of saying it, if I may.
I guess that was a bit dramatic, but it's true that I felt that way. Even so, I just thought of you as my savior at first. But after talking to you, I started to like you. It was really fun being with you. I saw you speaking to a worried child at the hospital. As I would look around to see how kind you were, I began chasing you with my eyes. And before I knew it, I couldn't stop thinking about you. It was easy to recognize that that's what it feels like to like someone. You're my first love. I like you.
I couldn't feel a single bit of doubt towards her words. They made me sure that her feelings were pure, with no other intentions. It's probably because we met in an unusual situation, and I can't accept that a girl this beautiful could develop feelings for me in such a short period of time. But it would be rude to say that aloud. I honestly don't think of myself as someone who you'd like.
Huh? No way!
Somewhere inside of me, I've been feeling like maybe you're feeling the way you feel out of guilt towards me. But I really can feel how seriously you're taking this. I really did have fun during the time I spent with you. We have a lot in common, and I feel relaxed around you. You aren't the only one who thought of someone else as the kindest person in the world. It was a weird way to meet, and the time we spent together really was short. But I'm falling in love with you too, and I really do like you. Please, be my girlfriend. I bowed my head while holding my crutches. Miss Kaneshiro suddenly began to tear up.
I'm so happy.
She slowly grabbed my hand.
I look forward to being with you, Mr. Kimijima.
Me too! After a random injury and getting hospitalized, I ended up dating a beautiful nurse. I guess injuries aren't always totally bad. I was able to save both the child and Miss Kaneshiro. But more than anything, I'm grateful to have been able to meet her. It took some time for my leg to fully heal, but by the time it got all better, I'd already grown onto my crutches so much that I sort of missed them.
Mr. Yuto, dinner's ready.
Even after that, me and Sakura continue to be together. You're really good at cooking, Sakura.
It was a necessary skill for me to live alone.
The only thing I can do is fry or burn things. I found out something new since we started dating.
So, Mr. Yuto,
Huh?
when can we start living together?
Is that although she says she hates men, she's pretty eager towards me.
I, Kurosaki Naoki, am just your average 10th grader. There isn't anything that I am particularly good at, nor anything that I'm bad at. I'm truly just your average student. But...
Making eye contact with Kurosaki first thing in the morning? Disgusting.
for whatever reason, Akagami Hinako, a girl who has been in my class since freshman year, hates me for some reason.
Kurosaki, is there any way you can stay out of my sight?
I'm also hated by Shiratori Ai, who is my senpai who used to serve on the same committee as me in middle school and is now in the same library group as me.
It's literally the worst running into you.
Seriously, it feels like bad luck to run into you first thing in the morning.
Lastly, I'm even disliked by my sister Mikoto and her friend and my kohai since middle school, Kinjo Himeka. Oh, wait, did I do something wrong? I am so hated by the people around me that it almost makes me want to ask out loud if I did something wrong. Of course, I have zero memory of doing anything that would make them dislike me. Regardless, this is how I am treated. Honestly, I really don't know why they are like this. Every day was sad, until one day...
Hey, boy. I found you at a good time.
Who are you? I was approached by a suspicious older woman. Who is she? Why does she sound kind of like a guy?
I'll give you this.
What is it?
Popularity visualization glasses.
Oh god, what should I do? She seems like a bad person to get involved with. In any case, I should do something. Sorry, I'm in a hurry, but I'll pass. Please, give it to somebody who would find it more useful.
Wait a moment. You must think I'm trying to fool you, so you should try it out. You really can see people's popularity through these glasses.
Even so, what is the point?
I want to gather data. That is all.
No thank you!
Are you running away?
There's no way I could take such a suspicious thing so seriously! I thought as I ran away.
Don't think you can run away from me!
She's fast!
I may look like this, but I've been training. I won't let you get away.
Who is she? Because she's a woman and I'm a man, I figured I would be faster than her. But she inevitably caught up to me.
God, just let me have some of your time.
Why are you so concerned with me?
Because though I work on behalf of a national agency, I had decided that you would be good at helping me gather data.
Wait, was I being tracked?
I was watching not just for you, but all the students at your school. From within that, I had decided you would be most suitable, so you should consider it an honor.
Should I go to the police? After having been pursued by this strange woman, I really did consider contacting the police.
In any case, please try it out. These glasses use a special popularity visualization lens that was created by a genius scientist. The contact lenses required special technology that was irreproducible, but as glasses, it became usable. And from the user perspective, it is not as scary as putting a contact lens in your eye, right?
Well, I guess.
Okay, great. Please try them out.
I figured I should ask, but is there any way I can say no?
If you have more confidence than me, you should do as you please.
So, you won't just let me get away, will you? In the end, I took the glasses home with me. For now, I had her write me a contract promising me that I wouldn't be billed for the glasses, so I think I will be fine. But why me? I couldn't understand why she had selected me. It would probably be more useful for a popular guy to use this for romantic reasons instead of me.
Hey, I have something to talk to you about.
Huh, Mikoto is surprisingly using a reasonable amount of force. Come in.
Tomorrow, Himeka is coming over, so could you please be gone? That would be great. Glasses? Did your eyes get bad or something?
Oh, these are non-prescription lenses. What?
Why don't you try them on? Non-prescription lenses means you bought them for the fashion, right? Why don't you try them on?
She's asking, but really, she's telling me to put them on. It's nice to have, but I feel like it won't really suit me, so I don't want to.
What? That's such a waste. Well, I don't really care how you dress, but if you put them on, I'll tell you what I think about them.
If I keep saying no, it'll annoy her, so... how is it?
Well, I guess just because it's fancy doesn't mean it looks good.
Wait, why are you trying to take a photo?
I'm really not. You are making a big deal out of nothing.
Stop! Wait, what is this 100 number? I guess that lady said that popularity would appear as a number. In other words, the feelings that Mikoto has towards me is 100? I guess there really wasn't a way that glasses could truly show you someone's popularity. There's no way that Mikoto, who hates me, would have a 100% favorability rating.
Hey, Why did you take them off? I'm not done taking a picture.
Hey, Mikoto,
What?
do you, like me?
What? There's no way I would like you. There's just no way I would like you.
Wait a minute.
Keep the weird statements for when you are sleep talking or something. It just doesn't make sense why I would like you.
This reaction, could it be?
I'm going back to my room.
Oh, she left. Maybe there is really something to these glasses. Because I had doubts, I decided to try it out again the next day. The next morning... Yeah, it's exactly as she described it. During school, I looked at people, and while I could not see any of the guys' numbers, I could see my popularity with certain women I've never talked to was 0. These glasses only seemed to work with the opposite sex, and showed a rating of 0 with women that you've never talked to. I'm sure that this would change with love at first sight, but I'm not handsome, so of course my rating is 0. When I reached the classroom, yeah, it's mostly between 30 to 50%. It must be the average? In terms of percentage, up to 50 meant normal, and anything above 50 meant they had feelings for you. 51 to 60% is them getting to know you, and 61 to 80% meant they liked you. 81 to 99% meant they loved you. And if it was 100%, it meant they loved everything about you like a devotee. It's complicated, but it taught me that I should concern myself with mostly people about 51%. I wonder... I had a faint feeling that it would be nice to find out someone liked me, but I guess this is more realistic. I suppose it's best for me to be grateful that I'm not disliked. If I was disliked, it would be a negative number, so I should be glad. That strange woman had a negative 10 above her head. Maybe it was bad of me to waste her time a bit.
Hey, Kurosaki.
Oh, hi Akagami. Is something the matter? Wait. 100? Why would Akagami be 100?
What?
Nothing. Is something up?
I received a handout from the teacher about our next committee meeting, and I came to hand you one.
Akagami works in the library with me, so I guess she came to give me a handout. Thank you, Akagami.
It's not like I did it for your sake. It's just that as a committee member, I had to do it.
Her reaction is so strange. Though I had not known till now, the fact that she liked me certainly changed how I understood her behavior. This must be what a tsundere, hot-cold personality type is. Of course, it's nice to think about harems, but in reality, it's more like mayhem. If there is no girl who will treat me kindly, then I should just move forward by picking one girl. Oh God, why is it like this? For all 4 of them to be tsundere? Usually, in love video games, the girl types are more diverse. Not to mention, there's no way I can be with all 4 of them. That night, because of all the dissatisfaction up until now, I released some stress. The next day, after school...
You said you had something you wanted to talk about?
I asked Akagami to meet with me to talk. She hasn't really calmed down since we got onto the roof. It's like she's expecting something. Thank you for coming. There's something important I wanted to talk about, so I asked you here.
Yes, something important. I have some free time, so I'll hear what you have to say.
Thank you. Well... Akagami, please, go on a date with me.
Huh? Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I had a crush on you in middle school. So, I would like to date you.
I see. Well, wait. You had a crush on me in middle school? Why is it in the past tense?
Well, because ever since we entered high school, you've been cold to me. But I realized that was just your tsundere tendency, so I started liking you again. Honestly, I can't really be excited about that. Or rather, I don't want to be excited about that.
It's not something to laugh about. And realized? You realized that I had a crush on you?
Well, yeah, I realized yesterday. Akagami?
God, that's so embarrassing! You're telling me that you knew I liked you while I was being salty towards you? That's just so embarrassing!
Well, at the time, I definitely had feelings about it.
See? I knew it!
But I'm really not that concerned about it. Honestly, there's just one thing I want to ask you. Why were you always salty with me?
Well, I do have to say why.
If you hide it, it might make our feelings complicated.
Well,
What? You mumbled something I couldn't hear. Could you say it again?
like I said, it's embarrassing. Ever since I started liking you, it just became so embarrassing to see you. I wanted to talk to you, but I was too shy and couldn't really talk well. And when I finally gathered the courage to talk to you, I don't know. It just came out cold is all.
That's like a manga.
It's the truth!
In any case, I understand. I say this because I understand, but I don't really understand. But if I keep dragging this out, we won't be able to move forward. So, will you go on a date with me?
Yes, of course. After all, we both have feelings for each other.
Great. I guess knowing that we have feelings for each other makes it difficult to be tsundere. We should talk. When I told her everything that happened up till now, Akagami, Hinako, was surprised. And we decided not to hide that we were going out at school. When you put off problems, there's always this sneaking suspicion that everything can go bad at any given moment. And I started to feel that way.
It's exactly as I expected.
But why are you here?
It's like I said, I wanted to gather data.
So you were saying that you saw everything?
Of course.
Ah! You watched me at such an embarrassing time!
What are you talking about? It was beautiful. You proved it. That, if a dumb, dim-witted man had to deal with tsundere and difficult women, as long as he was able to understand his popularity, he could successfully date one of them.
A dumb and dim-witted man?
A tsundere difficult woman?
The country has a birth rate problem, and one of the reasons is the increased number of singles. These glasses were developed with a hypothesis that if one could see one's popularity, there might be more couples. And the experiment was a huge success. Since you were able to couple despite your difficult positions, then surely other people around the nation will be able to do the same thing. In any case, I gotta go home and finish the report. Oh, you probably don't need the glasses anymore, so I'll be taking it back.
Wow, she's faster than usual.
Who was that person?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure we won't see them again.
I guess that's true. And nothing else matters.
Hinako became much more sweet after this. I'm sure there are many people who like the tsundere type, but I much prefer her as a sweet girl. She apologized for how she treated me previously, so clearly she is a good person.
How can you date another person when you have me?
Yeah, seriously. You even have me too. You have some nerve to betray me after all I've done to care for you since middle school.
And just as I thought, once I started to date Hinako, I started getting hounded by the other 3 girls. That's why I said, the one I realized I liked was Hinako, and that's all there is to it. My true feelings. The 3 of them continued to hound me afterwards, but they brought this upon themselves for the way that they treated me. But then...
Why don't you try dating all 4 of them?
How did you get in here? What are you even talking about?
I just think if we are going to fix the birth rates, we might want to try the old way of one man and many wives. I mean, you'll be able to have kids at a much faster rate.
How can you even say something like that? Not to mention, you're trespassing!
I've got the school's permission. After I turned in the report yesterday, I figured out a new plan. So I want you to try dating all 4 girls.
How can I? Hinako, let's run away.
Yeah, There's no way I could do something like that.
Wait, don't run! You have to date them!
Why did you involve me in this? Dating all 4 girls would be unmanageable, and I can definitely imagine being attacked for trying to do so. I want to treat Hinako well, so of course I could not entertain her insane proposal. While I ended up happily spending my days with Hinako, I also ended up always having to run away from the 3 other girls. Apparently, lots of other people tried out the glasses, but the second they saw their popularity, it sparked a lot of fights. So the glasses went back to the drawing board. Humans are not such simple creatures.
Kadorizawa, please help me study.
One day, a beautiful girl came up to me, Kaisuke Karuyazawa. To be clear, we've never talked before, but I know who she is. Her name's Fuka Katihaya, and we're both second-year students. She's in the track and field club and the fastest runner in the prefecture. Add her looks to the package, and she's a school celebrity. I must have heard wrong. Did you just ask me to tutor you?
That's right.
You sure? My test scores are always average, you know. I think you'd be better off asking a straight-A student.
But Miss Kadorizawa told me you'd be a good tutor.
Oh, did she now? As you might guess from our names, Miss Karuyazawa is my sister. That must mean Kazuhaya is one of her students. No thanks.
Huh? But why?
I'm too busy, and like I said, shouldn't you be asking the straight-A students?
But you scored 180 on your IQ test.
You can stop there.
What are you doing?
That's what I want to ask. Come with me for now.
Why? What is it?
She's flustered, but I grabbed her hand and pulled her out to the hallway. There are just too many people in the classroom. My sister told you my IQ?
Yep. You hold yourself back on tests, but you're actually super smart. That's why she told me to ask you for your help.
Not so loud! I don't want other people to hear you.
Why not? Isn't it great that you're so smart? You should be more proud of yourself.
I don't want to be proud of it, and I don't want people to know.
Wow, you're such a weirdo.
This whole thing rubs me the wrong way, so I don't want to help.
But why not? I'm not asking for anything bad.
Now you're really getting on my nerves. Ask someone else to help you study. I'm not good at teaching others.
Please, wait! Please don't abandon me!
Don't grab me! I'm not abandoning you!
But you said you won't help me.
You can't say that you've been abandoned. I haven't tried to help you at all yet.
Don't be like that. Please, tutor me.
Why the sudden urge to study anyway?
I have to pass the test to get into the university I want to attend. You have to help me.
Then go to cram school or get a tutor or something.
That's what I've been doing for these past 2 years, but it isn't working.
If they can't even help you, how am I supposed to help? Whoa! I'm not trying to push you away on purpose or anything. I just think it'd be better if you found someone who knows what they're doing.
But you said I was getting on your nerves.
I didn't really mean it.
I thought this might happen.
Who? Sis?
I told you to call me Miss Kadorizawa when we're in school. Anyways, looks like you've got your hands full.
Don't laugh like this has nothing to do with you. You're the one who sent her to me.
Oh, calm down. I just thought this would be good for both of you.
What's even in this for me?
How about learning how to be sociable from her? She's got great social skills, you know.
I don't really care about getting along with anyone, though.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. But first of all, try giving her a hand. Not like you'll be studying for any tests next year, right?
Then why don't you help her? You are her teacher. I'm gonna mind my own business.
You sure you want that?
But what's that supposed to mean?
You remodeled your room all on your own. If you don't mind me digging into your secret stash and showing it to Mom and Dad, go ahead back to the classroom.
How do you know about that?
Did you really think you could hide anything from your big sis?
You're the one who barged into my room while I wasn't there.
Oh, whatever. I'm just checking to see if you'll tutor Kazuhaya or not.
Fine.
That's more like it. Thank you, Kadorizawa. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Don't thank me. She didn't leave me any other choice.
But still, you're tutoring me. This is great. Thank you.
Sure.
Look at you. You don't seem that unhappy about it.
Don't tease me. It's not funny.
Uh-huh, sure. Well, I won't get in your way anymore.
Shut up!
Oh, Kazuhaya. You can come over to our house to study. Keisuke will take you home, so don't worry about that.
Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, relax. Anyway, have fun.
My sister said what she wanted and walked away. I can't believe her.
You really get along with your sister.
How did any of that look like getting along to you?
Huh? That's just how it looks to me.
I can't see how siblings arguing can look like they're getting along. Does your interpretation of events change when you're a sociable person? I file away these thoughts for later and refocus on what to do now. Anyway, if I put my mind to something, I'm gonna do it right. But if I'm not motivated or anything, I'm done. Got it?
Loud and clear. I'll work extra hard.
I'll help you until your test then. Although your focus is track and field, isn't it? Do you even have time to study?
My plan is to come home from practice, take a bath, and go straight to studying.
That sounds really stressful.
Gotta do what I gotta do to pass the test.
Well, if you're that motivated. All right then. Can you call me when you're about to leave? I don't know where you live, but I'll come get you from the station.
Oh, I couldn't ask you to do that.
Just to be safe. My sister would agree that it's risky to go alone at night. And I wouldn't be surprised if you had a stalker or something. What's so funny?
You're really nice, you know that?
Don't be ridiculous. Anyway, we should get back. Class is about to start.
Okie dokie, let's walk back together.
I guess we're going in the same direction.
And I was thinking, isn't it a little weird for us to be so formal with each other?
Not really. Not to me.
Come on, admit it's a pain. I'm gonna call you Keisuke.
Ugh, socialites. Please don't use my first name.
You don't have to be so aloof, you know?
It's not that. I don't want anyone to notice. I'll get nasty side eyes if we're on a first name basis.
You're worrying too much. Why are you so against being noticed?
Some people just aren't good with receiving attention.
Huh. If you say so, then how about if no one else is around?
If I say no?
Then I guess if you really had a good reason.
If we made it situational, you might slip up without realizing it, so no.
Your logic's weak. I'm really good at reading the situation, you know.
Then I'll say no because it's embarrassing.
Ha! You weren't embarrassed when I said your name just now, so I'm not buying that.
You're more annoying than you look.
I don't think you should be saying that to someone's face.
Sorry, I'm just blunt like that.
Wow.
What now?
I think blunt people are great.
Ah! What's with this girl? I was sure she would throw that right back at me. Is this what the embodiment of sociability is like? I was completely shaken by her response. Optimistic social people are scary. Afterward, we both returned to our respective classrooms. That night.
Keisuke, thanks for coming to get me.
No problem. You sure you're not too tired?
I just took a bath, so I feel great.
It's chilly at night. Be careful.
It'll be fine. My energy's my greatest strength. Besides, they say that idiots don't catch colds.
You shouldn't say that about yourself. She has a bright personality, but I think she has a screw or two loose. Once we got to my place, I took her up to my room. Come to think of it, what are your grades like?
Not far from the bottom.
Meaning?
All Fs.
That's nothing to be proud of.
Don't get mad at me. I'm just being honest with you.
I don't care about that. You, how have you been studying at all?
I have been.
Then how are you grazed this bad?
I don't get what the teachers are saying. So what else am I supposed to do? Don't sigh at me.
Not like I wanted to. If you're failing tests because you don't get what's going on in class, do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It means you don't understand the fundamentals. That's where we'll have to start. It's bad enough we'll have to start from junior high. This is gonna take time.
Now that you mention it, I started neglecting my grades to focus on running during junior high.
Well, what's done is done.
What's the computer for?
I'm gonna make some simple problems. This is so I can see what you already know.
You can do that?
Writing your problems isn't that hard, but it'll take me a while to do this for every subject. I don't want to waste your time, so we're only gonna work on math tonight. I'll write something for the other subjects later.
Thanks.
I printed the questions out and gave them to Kazuhaya to solve. Meanwhile, I wrote more questions and gave them to her as she finished. Afterward, I looked at her answers and determined where her level was. Well, I get it, more or less.
Really? How is it?
We'll have to build up from elementary school.
Oh no, is it that bad?
You could always go to a university, they'll take you on a sports scholarship.
No, I don't want to give up.
Why are you so set on this? Where are you trying to get into?
Kanon Yuki University.
An elite school renowned for academics and athletics, huh? It'd be a lot easier to get hired by a major company if you graduated from there. I hear alumni keep an eye on promising graduates and make it easier for them to pursue their careers.
If I can get into a good company, I want to make my mom's life easier. At home, it's always just been the two of us.
Oh. I guess you have a lot of studying to do, huh?
You're not going to tell me it's impossible?
You can't say it's impossible until you've done everything you could, right? And you can't give up before you've even started.
Thank you, Keisuke. Actually, other teachers and tutors gave up on me because they thought it'd be impossible. I'm so relieved to hear you say that.
Save it until after you pass. No point in thanking me if we can't make that happen.
Oh, you're right. I'll work really hard.
And so, after that, I tutored Kazuhaya every night. She really wanted to get into KYU. So she was very concentrated on studying. Since we had to restart from the beginning with her, her score on the actual test won't be that high. But she's definitely improving. It's now been half a year since we started our study sessions.
Is it really possible for me?
This is the first time I've heard her feel defeated. Since you've gotten the fundamentals down, your grades have gone up, haven't they?
But the questions on KYU's test are going to be even harder.
Well, you're not wrong.
I knew it. This was impossible from the start.
No, it's not. Besides, it's not like you're trying to get the best score on the test.
What?
You're not trying to get the best score. You're just trying to pass and get in, right?
Right.
Then don't worry about scores or ranks. How about you try solving these problems?
What's this?
I looked at KYU's past entrance exams to find trends in the questions as best I could and made that for you. It's not foolproof, but considering how little time there is left, I think you'll have a much better shot of passing if you focus on that.
You did all this?
I'm here to help you pass after all. I'm just doing what I have to do to make that happen.
Keisuke, I love you.
Kazuhaya, what's gotten into you?
I'm just so happy you've done this for me. And you've been so kind and dedicated in helping me study. I love you so much.
You can't just say that to a guy, you know. They could get the wrong idea.
But I mean it. I love you. I love you, Keisuke.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. I want to go out with you.
Hold on, slow down. This is happening too fast for me.
In that case, if I pass the test, please, kiss me.
How'd she jump to that?
Sorry, I meant, please go out with me if I pass. Is that okay?
Well, okay. Let's go out if you pass. I'd be a total liar if I said I wasn't into Kazihaya. She is really cute after all. And we've been together every day for the past 6 months, so of course I'd fall for her.
Do you mean it? Oh my gosh!
Don't hug me so suddenly! I'm not used to this!
But I'm just so happy! Why don't we just start going out right now?
Geez, make up your mind! In the end, I promised to kiss her if she passed the test. And we started going out as of that night. Also, because of her intense desire to pass, I decided I wanted to go to KYU with her. And now is the day the results come out.
I'm scared to look.
It'll be fine. You studied hard for this.
You're right. You made those practice questions for me, so I must have scored well enough. Let's see. My number's 293, and yours is 292. I found them! I found both of our names, Keisuke!
I see them too. Congratulations, Fuka!
Thank you! Congratulations to you too, Keisuke! This is all thanks to you! Oh, Keisuke, thank you so much!
I'm the one who should be thanking you, Fuka. In my hometown, people called me a genius when I was small, and greedy adults took advantage of that. And jealous classmates would glare at me and refuse to do anything with me. But thanks to Fuka's kindness, I'm more comfortable interacting with others now. This is all thanks to her. Let's go home.
Okay, and don't forget to keep your promise.
My ride. I thought you forgot about the kiss, but I guess not. So we went home.
Keisuke,
Yeah?
stay with me, okay? I love you.
She passed the test, so I made sure to keep my promise. One morning during my first year after graduation, Sota Matsumi was heading to make a deal with the first client of my life. All right, I can do this. Finally, my first ever independent deal. Because of that, I was full of energy and will. I mean, it is just making a new deal with a client that my senior introduced to me. But more importantly, it finally feels like I'm finally an adult. But then,
Mommy!
I found a little girl crying by a crosswalk. Oh, she must be lost. She probably accidentally got separated from her mom. Even so, all of the passers-by just gave her a glance and walked by. What a cold world we live in. Am I being forced an ultimatum? But I don't want to just ignore her. I'll probably regret doing that later on. But I'm not sure whether I'll make it to the meeting if I go help her. What a difficult choice to make. Why do I have to decide between my morals and my career? But I'll probably regret leaving her even more. Are you alright? After going back and forth in my mind, I decided to ask the girl if she was okay. I don't want to make her feel scared, so I've got to act as nice as I can. The girl looked at me and said,
I wanted a more handsome person.
Hey! Maybe I'll just leave. It's unrealistic to hope for someone more handsome than a guy like me in the high mids, kid. Forget about acting nice. If they're as bold as this, they probably don't need words to comfort them. Laugh at me if you want.
Hi, Mitz?
Don't cutely tilt your head like that. You forced me to face reality. I'll just tell myself that she has some bad eyesight. But whatever, that doesn't matter. So, kid, what are you doing here? We were getting a bit off track too, so I just went ahead and asked her. The moment I asked her, tears began to reappear in her eyes.
I asked my mommy.
The response was as expected. Do you know where you two separated?
Home.
Wow, who would have thought you could get lost at the starting point?
Mommy said she was going to work, and I said I didn't want her to go, but she left and...
I see. So she ran away from home to go look for her mom. It's impressive how she walked all the way over here. All right, I'll take you to the police station. I picked up the little girl and brought her on my shoulders.
Mister?
Oh, is piggyback riding better?
No, This is fine.
Alright. I don't hate you honestly, kid.
But mister, what's a police station? Will I be able to meet Mommy if I go there?
You'll be able to meet her. They have some heroes called police officers stationed here.
Aren't you a hero, mister?
I'm just an ordinary, handsome guy. She tilted her head in a puzzled way again. Please stop. By the way, kid, what's your name?
Mommy told me that you should state your name first before asking other people their name.
My bad. My name's Sota.
Give me a bit more than that.
What more do you want to know about me?
My name is Meg.
That's a great name.
Meg as in give me gifts.
Well, I'm a bit worried for your future. Hopefully she doesn't become a sugar baby or anything. I became pretty close with a kid who calls herself Meg by the time we arrived to the police station.
Here, here. Here, here.
What's all of this about? I'm sorry for the racket. Seems like this child is lost. Ah, I see. Can you please tell us your name?
My name is Meg, as in give me gifts.
Hope the police don't get worried about a household environment. Do you know your mom's name? Like when she was crying, Meg was answering nice and clearly to the police. It'll probably be fine to leave her with the police while I head to my meeting. I still might be able to make it if I run. Oh, thank God I left my house an hour early. Alright, I think I'll get going now. I've met my goal, so I'll just hurry over to my client. Can you please let go, my lady?
Where are you going, mister?
I need to go to work.
No!
Huh?
Stop doing the same thing as Mommy!
Oh, what should I do about this child asking me to be late for work? But the police officers are here, so you won't be lonely, right? And your mom's gonna come in a bit.
But these people aren't handsome.
Even if it's the truth, you shouldn't go on saying those things, you little cutie. That applies to you too, sir. My bad. So I ended up getting my meeting rescheduled. Luckily, my client was super nice. My senior colleague also said that I'd made the right choice, and I was once again reminded that there's still some hope for humanity. So I'll turn my back on the fact that he didn't believe in me until I let the police talk to him on the phone.
Hey, when's Mommy coming?
Didn't I tell you that she's coming in a minute, kid?
It's already been 3 seconds since that.
I wish it was just that she got the measurements wrong in that line.
Meg!
After 30 minutes of being asked that question every 3 seconds, a lady who seemed like she was in a rush came running in. Wow, she's so beautiful. There at the entrance was a lady with her black hair growing all the way down to her waist. She had a beautiful fragility with a childlike cuteness at the same time.
Mommy!
Hey, I told you not to go outside!
I'm sorry.
But thank God you were fine.
After just seeing them hug each other, you could tell that Meg's mom had been worried to death. Judging by the way she was still in her suit, she'd probably ran over here straight from her workplace. Alright, I guess there's nothing more for me to do. Oh, yes, but are you fine with leaving without talking to him? I actually had a meeting rescheduled and don't have much time. Oh, okay, but thank you. Since the police said it was fine, I decided to leave the station right away. After finishing the meeting with my clients, as I began to head back to my office. Hey, Matsumi! Oh yes, thank you so much for today. Please don't say never mind about the deal. I wouldn't say that. There was nothing wrong about thinking that it might happen after suddenly being spoken to. An employee of ours wants to have a talk with you. Could you give us some time? Of course! Yes, I can skip some work! I can never turn down a request by the client. Alright, please wait here. I wonder what this is about. I don't remember messing anything up. I thought today's meeting went well. Is this about the rescheduling? What should I say? An image of myself being scolded at popped in my head.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Huh? Wait, have I met this person before?
So, it was about you, Mr. Matsumi?
Apparently she knows who I am. But I don't think she's from this department.
Thank you so much for earlier.
How strange.
We met at the police station earlier.
Oh, about the lost child!
Did you not remember about the event?
I was too worried about ruining the deal with my client that everything else had been overwritten. But what a coincidence! I never imagined Meg's mom would work at a partnering company.
I was surprised as well when I heard that you would be late for helping a lost child. I would have thought that it was a lie for sure, if the police hadn't called themselves. Chance really is a strange thing.
Can someone please make a nice world where people actually believed in me?
I truly thank you for today. If you hadn't taken Meg to the police station, who knows what could have happened?
No, it really is fine. It really was a coincidence, after a debate in my head.
Debate?
Whoops, my mouth slipped.
My name is Awai Nijima. I'm sorry for the late introduction.
You may know already, but my name is Sota Matsumi. But did you really come all the way just to thank me?
That too, but I was actually looking to ask you for a favor.
After looking around awkwardly, Miss Nijima started talking like the way you'd thought a conversation to break up with a lover. Even though we're not dating. But I'm glad I could even have one encounter with a beauty like her.
If you're fine with it, could you come over to my place?
Huh? A week after receiving such words from her,
Mister,
I reunited with the lost child.
how dare you enter our household?
At that point, I was worried whether I'd be scolded by the two of them.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsumi. Meg had been begging to bring you over to our house.
Here's what she said. Apparently, this wasn't a passionate inviting by an adult, but an invitation for a playdate by a child. It isn't easy being a ladies' guy. Not.
Let's play together.
Her innocent smile shines towards me, and somehow I feel warm seeing it.
Hey, Meg! Be polite with Mr. Matsumi.
That's fine, I like playing with kids.
Thank you for saying that.
I'd underestimated the energy of a child. So, this is the energy of a child.
What's wrong, mister?
After playing with Meg for a few hours straight, I was already down on my face. It was already dinner time and I was already really hungry. A microwaved meal is waiting for me at home.
Mr. Matsumi, if you'd like, you can eat with us before you leave.
Gladly. Goodbye, microwave food. I was hungry, so I'm so excited.
I'm glad to hear that. You might have noticed already, but I'm a single mother.
I mean, I could tell by the way she brought a guy like me back to her home. I thought I shouldn't stick my neck into their business and said nothing.
So, I bet Meg's glad someone like a father came over.
That's great, kid. I like the way you're thinking. I only remember being played with.
But she's normally very shy.
What does shy mean?
But
I think she's grown on to you, Mr. Matsumi.
this kid's shy? Why does she know so many odd sayings but not know the word shy?
By the way, you look very young, Mr. Matsumi.
I'm turning 23 this year.
Oh, so 1 year below me.
And she's already a mother? Wow, it's amazing how you're raising her on your own.
It was very difficult a while ago. It's still a lot of work now, but...
I see why with a child who runs away by herself.
But I forget about how difficult it was when I'm right beside her. Besides, the reason I split with my partner was myself.
You might think, what does he know about when I say this? After listening to her story. But please, let me know if you ever need help with anything.
Mr. Matsumi?
Of course! If you think I'm a weird guy and don't want to, then that's completely fine too.
Are you coming again tomorrow?
It seems that I already need your help.
I didn't expect to be needed this soon. Me and Miss Nijima started to laugh. Ever since then, me, Miss Nijima, and Meg have been meeting each other very often.
Let's go to the park, Soda.
Where's the mister, kid?
Hey, Meg!
Even though we're strangers, me and Meg had already constructed a relationship.
Mr. Matsumi, until what time are you available today?
I'm open all day today. She'll probably ask me to stay so I can stay until she falls asleep. Recently, I've been sticking around until Meg fell asleep. All right, just for today, though. I'm starting to feel like I'm invading their daily lives.
Meg's been so happy lately.
Maybe it's because a happy toy appeared in front of her?
I don't think she thinks of you as a toy, more like a father. Meg never had a father.
Miss Nijima dropped a tear.
If I hadn't made a single mistake in college, she wouldn't have had to feel lonely like this.
Didn't you think of making a new father?
It's embarrassing, but I'm a bit scared. It really is a shame. If it was for her, I should go on and find a father.
With the looks and personality she has, Miss Nijima could easily find someone. She has a charm that could blow away even the biggest of issues and worries that could come along. But she probably can't take the first step, as I could tell from the self-ridiculing way she'd laugh. There's no shame at all.
Huh?
I don't know anything about what happened, but the fact that you're able to raise a child at only 1 year older than me is amazing. Just by looking at Meg, I can tell that she's happy. And that's all thanks to everything you've done for her. Please don't say it's a shame. From my perspective, you're one of the most amazing people I've met.
Thank you so much. You made my day.
I'm glad I could help. Please let me know if I can do anything for you too.
I really appreciate you for everything you've done for me and Meg.
I don't think I've done anything for Miss Nijima yet. Well, I've been having tons of fun being with her too, so if that means she approves, then all is well. A month after, continuing to see the Nijimas.
Hey, mister.
What's wrong, Meg?
Come to my open classroom at preschool.
Oof.
Meg, Mr. Matsumi has things to do.
I'll bring my camera with me.
Mr. Matsumi?
If it'll capture Meg's childhood, paying a few $1,000s is nothing. Maybe, probably. But it says here that only family can participate, right? Is it alright for me to attend this? I really do want to go if I'm allowed to.
Are you not allowed to go, mister?
Well, it's just that we still don't know yet.
But you always stay with us on days that I don't have school.
I can't remember when was the last time I ate dinner on my own at a weekend. After seeing Meg begin to tear up, I didn't know what to say to her. Well, what should I do now? I really do want to and see her in a school uniform and leave a picture to look back at. But I really am just a stranger. As I was thinking that to myself,
Mr. Matsumi.
Miss Nijima sat down next to me with a serious look on her face.
I wasn't sure whether it was right for me to ask this to you.
And?
Mr. Matsumi, will you become Meg's father?
She seemed serious but cautious at the same time. Her hands were shaking and her eyes had fear in them. I mean, this is different from just asking someone out. She's asking someone who's never dated before to raise a child with her. Considering the past, Miss Nijima must be feeling something unimaginable right now. And in response, of course.
I understand. It's only no... What?
She was surprised I even gave an answer. Why are you surprised? You're the one who asked.
Because...
Of course. I thought about a lot of things too. I'm still 22 and I've never raised a child and we weren't even dating. But I'm as serious as anyone could get. But I can't do anything about my feelings towards you and Meg. I love you both. If not, I wouldn't come here every weekend like this. Are you sure about asking me for such a thing? I mean, I'm still 22. And I'm not rich or handsome, and you could probably find someone a lot better.
I needed to be you. You were so kind and helped us out even when it did nothing good for you. And I feel safe when I'm with you. And above all, Meg really likes you. She doesn't grow on to any other men other than you. But we knew you were different.
I'm so fortunate to have someone as beautiful as you, Miss Nijima.
A lot of people have said that kind of thing to me before, but I feel the happiest when you say it.
Hey Meg, I know I'm young and handsome and all, but...
Handsome?
Now. Are you sure I can be your dad?
Yes, I want you to be my dad, mister.
Meg said that with the biggest smile on her face. I look forward to my future with you, Miss Hawaii.
I look forward to that as well, Mr. Soda.
And that's how I became the father of a child at such a young age. Meg looks great in her uniform. And on the open classroom day, I was at Meg's classroom with an insanely expensive camera in my hand.
You already look like a great dad, Mr. Soda.
It feels like I've entered a whole new world at the age of 22. By the way, when I told my parents about the marriage, they praised me for it. Apparently, they thought that I'd never get married. It's a weird thing to say with a son with such handsome features. By the way, after the ceremony is over, I'd like to go see your parent.
It's alright. They're already excited to see you.
I need to go change into my white tuxedo.
Please, just wear what you're wearing now.
Mommy, Daddy.
Meg waved her hand at my nervous self. And upon seeing such a scene, how can someone possibly be so cute?
Seems like you've grown onto her too.
My heart warmed in agreement.
I'm Haruki Imajo, a high school sophomore. I have no idea why, but this little girl, who I think is in elementary school, keeps staring at me. She keeps following me like this. I don't know why she's following me. We just met. Should I try talking to her? Do you need something from me?
I'm lost.
You're lost? Why? Where did you come from?
I know my address.
Okay, then I'll take you to the police.
Can you take me to my house?
Me? Can't the police take you?
If it's the police, my sister might get mad. But if it's you, my sister won't get mad.
I think she'll be even more mad that you followed someone you don't know.
Don't worry, you can trust me.
What? Maybe she's expecting me to convince her sister not to get mad? I stood there not knowing what to do, but then...
Really?
Her eyes started filling with tears. Oh no, but okay, I'll take you to your house.
Thank you.
Oh, were you just maybe fake crying? Seeing her mood change so quickly made me doubt her. I think she's just flat out tricking me.
Okay, mister, let's go.
What? Why are you holding my hand?
Because outside is dangerous for little kids. We have to hold hands.
But this girl doesn't look that little. Still doubtful, I kept going.
Walk, we're going on a walk. La 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 la.
She seems so happy. But this isn't a walk. We are currently heading towards the station. Apparently this girl came here by train from a town 3 stations away. According to her, she wanted to go on an adventure. By the way, she says she's in the 4th grade, and her name is Hina Momoi. Momoi, huh? But there's probably no relation. This is your house?
Yep. I think my sister's home.
Your sister? Huh. There's no way.
I'll unlock the door.
Oh, well, you don't need me anymore, so I'll leave.
You can't leave yet. I have to say thanks. Come inside.
She's not letting me leave. I knew that when I looked into Hina's eyes. Of course, I might be wrong.
Hina, you're home?
Hi, Oni-chan. I'm home.
Welcome back. Who is this? Oh, Imajo? What? What are you doing here?
Well, I had a feeling, but I can't believe Hina's sister really was that Momoi. Arisa Momoi. We went to the same high school and even had the same homeroom teacher. Everyone says she's the prettiest girl in school, but she seems to not like boys for some reason, so I've never really talked to her before. So things are really awkward.
So I got lost, so he brought me home.
What? You got lost? I thought you were at the hospital visiting Mom today.
You were visiting your mom at the hospital?
Oh, Oni-chan, what are you talking about? It's not today.
Really? When I told you this morning I would be late with student council, you said you would go by yourself.
No, you're wrong. Who cares about that? I want to thank him. He helped me when I was lost.
I told you, you don't have to do that.
I do.
But we'll upset your sister.
Oni-chan, it's fine, right? He saved my life.
Well, I guess so. He did save your life after all.
Really?
Yes.
Yay! Then let's play in Oni-chan's room.
Why my room?
Your room is bigger.
No, it's not.
I want to
play in your room?
I was taken to Arisa's room by Hina. So, this is your room, Momoi.
Don't stare too much. It's embarrassing.
Sorry, but this was my first time in a girl's room, so I couldn't help but be curious. And it just happened to be the room of the prettiest girl in school. There's a lot of stuffed animals. Apparently, she likes stuffed animals. Wait, where did Hina go?
Oh yeah, she was just here.
While I was being distracted by Momoi's room, Hina had disappeared. Then...
I'm here!
Oh, Hina, what do you have? A video game?
Yep, let's play!
So Hina likes video games.
I don't know how to play, so why don't you and Imaju play?
Oh, I want Oni-chan to play too!
Hina?
Really? Oni-chan is such an Oni-chan.
Sorry.
I don't really know what's going on, but does this mean that these two are close? Probably Himejo is at the beck and call of her spoiled younger sister. Then we started playing, but there were only 2 controllers, so first I played a battle game with Hina.
You're bad at this.
Hey, Hina!
Momoi, it's fine. If I win, she'll probably cry, so I better make sure to lose.
You suck! You suck!
Ugh, she's little, but she's good at taunting me. I continued playing with Hina, and after a few battles...
Okay, here. You're next, Oni-chan.
Hina gave her controller to Momoi. Maybe she was satisfied after winning every time.
No, I'm fine. I've never even played this game before.
Just have him teach you.
You're supposed to teach me?
I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get some juice.
Hey, Hina!
Hina left the room. Maybe she had already gotten bored playing. She might get mad when she comes back, but then we'll play. If we decide to play now, I'll have to teach Momoi how to play. And I don't want to do that. I can't teach her. Momoi is so cute and smells so nice. If she gets close while I'm showing her how to play, some weird thoughts might arise. But...
Oh, if it's okay with you, I would like you to teach me.
What?
Well, I might not learn otherwise, and Hina is mean and won't teach me, so...
Why is she acting like a younger sibling? That's what she makes me think when she says such things. Okay then, let's play. It's easy, so you'll be fine.
Really? You'll teach me?
Yep. It's a little embarrassing, but this is a chance to get closer to her. I then taught Momoi how to play. She's smart, so she got it immediately, so we were able to play right away. By the way, Hina didn't come back.
I'm sleepy.
She finally came back about an hour later.
Hey, Hina. What are you doing, leaving Imaju all alone?
I can't help it. I got tired. I was sleeping.
Gosh, you really just do whatever you want.
Okay, well Hina's back, so I'll be heading home.
Wait!
Yes, Hina?
Why don't you stay for dinner? Oni-chan's cooking's really good.
Momoi's homemade dinner?
Hey, Hina, what are you saying? Imaju doesn't want to stay for dinner.
You don't want to stay?
Oh, well, the thing is...
Haven't your parents probably already started making dinner?
No, my parents both work and come home late, so I always eat out.
Wow, you're rich.
Hey, Hina!
I guess so. So, no one's making dinner, so you don't have to worry about that. But I can't ask you to make some for me. I can't trouble you like that.
It's no trouble for me. I mean, I'll be happy if you stay.
Really? Happy?
Oh, I didn't... That was just a slip of the tongue. Wait, no, I mean, I only always have Hina to eat my cooking, so it's a chance for me to get better or whatever.
So, it's no trouble or anything? Oh, okay. Then if you insist, I'll probably never have the chance to eat her cooking again.
Oh, okay.
Oni-chan, you look so happy. Does it make you happy that he's going to eat your cooking?
Hey, Hina, don't lie.
What? I'm only saying what I saw.
You didn't see anything.
Huh?
I'm going shopping. I haven't gone today yet.
Oh, I'll go with you and help with the bags.
It's fine. You stay here and play with Hina.
And with that, she left, practically running out of the house. She seems like she was in a hurry.
Oni-chan is walking on air.
Hey, Hina, what are you doing?
I just wanted to try sitting on your lap.
She really just does whatever she wants. That's what I thought, but I decided to let her do whatever she wanted. It's delicious!
I'm glad you like it.
Oni-chan makes the best food in the world.
Come on, Hina, stop exaggerating. And if Mom finds out you said that, you're gonna make her cry, you know.
That is that, and this is this.
You just say whatever is convenient, huh?
Oh yeah, Hina did say when I first came here that her mom is in the hospital, and they haven't mentioned their dad. If only Hina eats her cooking, does that mean that they live alone? I wondered, but I knew it wasn't my place to ask. But maybe Hina's self-indulgent nature is because she's lonely.
Hey,
Yeah? What's up?
isn't Oni-chan's cooking so good? You want to eat it every day?
Hina? What are you saying all of a sudden?
So, what do you think?
Well, yeah. It'd be great if I could eat it every day.
Aw,
What? What's wrong, Momoy? Momoy suddenly made a weird sound and didn't look okay, so I was concerned. Is she having some sort of panic attack or something?
gosh, he doesn't get it.
Okay, I'm leaving now. Thank you for dinner. After Momoy calmed down, we finished eating, and Momoy and I cleaned up together. Then I decided to go home. I have to finish my homework, and I can't bother Momoy by staying here any longer. If I was being honest, I did want to get closer to Momoy.
You're coming again tomorrow, right?
Hina?
Hey, what are you doing, Hina?
Since you're always eating alone, I think it's better if you ate here with us from now on.
Come on, don't be a nuisance to Amaju.
Okay then, marry me. Then it'll be okay, right?
What? No, that's not okay.
Selfish words sprung from a child's imagination. Hina wasn't serious, but for some reason, Momoy was genuinely upset. Maybe because she loves her sister, she doesn't want her to joke about that? Or something? I couldn't figure out why she was so upset, so that's what I reasoned. But
Hina, you know I like Imaju. Why would you say something like that?
huh? You like me?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
That is what she meant. Oni-chan really likes you.
Hey, Hina!
What? What do you mean?
I knew that Oni-chan liked you, so I brought you here on purpose. I wanted you and Oni-chan to become boyfriend and girlfriend.
What? So, you're saying that you got lost was also...
Yep. I just happened to see him after visiting Mom, so I thought I'd bring him here. Oni-chan showed me your picture so many times, I remembered what you looked like.
My picture?
Hina, just shut up, now!
So Momoy, you have a picture of me, and you're always showing that to Hina? Is it true that you like me?
Oh, yes.
Apparently she thought she couldn't fool me on this. Whatever Hina said, Momoy did say she liked me too. Okay, so... do you want to try going out?
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I've always admired you. You're so nice and pretty, so if I can be your boyfriend, I want to be your boyfriend.
Oh, me too. I like you and how nice you are. From when I was a freshman, I liked how caring you were at Recon High School, and Sports Day, and Culture Day. So I wanted to be your girlfriend.
Good. Then let's date Momoy. I mean, Arisa.
Yes, Haruki.
And that's how Arisa and I started dating. All because of Hina's plan. And from then on, I went to Arisa's house almost every day. And just like that, the three of us would hang out. Apparently their father has been working overseas for a long time, and Hina was lonely. So, Knowing what her sister thought of me, she thought she would bring us together and make me her brother. Now my days were to be spent spoiling my cute girlfriend and her little sister.
Today, our company is lifting the ban on office dating.
That day, our company changed in a big way. The other day, our president stepped down as manager, and our vice president became the president, so our ban on office dating was lifted. In order to keep the atmosphere from getting awkward, our former president decided to ban office dating. If they broke the rules, the men would be penalized by being sent to a faraway child company. In exchange, there was a support system for marriage, but since the president's changed, there's been a change in policy.
Every day in the suggestion box, there were countless requests to abolish the rule. And honestly speaking, some said it was impossible to work together and not be interested in the opposite sex. And I never told the former president that I would sometimes hear about people dating in secret. We couldn't afford to lose our precious employees, so I kept that info inside, but for the time being, date to your heart's content. But we won't tolerate poor performance.
I can't laugh. I went out of my way to join this company since they banned dating in the office, and now it's abolished. I, Shota Sendo, will have worked with this company for 6 years. I don't have any good memories about romance. Why? Because in middle school, high school, and college, I was constantly rejected. In college, I finally got a girlfriend, but she was just using me for money. To be honest, I'm fed up with love. So I started working at a large company that banned work relationships and put complete dedication into work. Thanks to that, I'm 27 now and in a chief position. To be honest, I'm not popular. Not that it matters to me. I get jealous when I see people around me being flirty. No, I get so mad it drives me crazy. There's only one nuisance of a woman in my department, and that's
Chief, here's some tea.
Kiri Kanagi-san. We're co-workers and started working at the same time. She has the face of an idol and a mesmerizing body. Plus, she has a kind personality and is always smiling, so many men are captivated by her. Dating was prohibited, so she didn't have any men go after her. But I wonder if a bunch of men will try to persuade her now.
Huh? Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. Anyways, thanks for making me tea.
No, not at all. It's something I've decided to do on my own.
This is her troublesome point. She'll act like she cares about you by trying to put you in a good mood. In her head, she's definitely planning on how to make more money through this. Even if she's nice on the outside, there are many mean-spirited women in the world.
Chief, what do you think about the ban being lifted on dating in the office?
Well, it's what the company wanted, so that's that. But if it were up to me, personally, I'd wish that couples wouldn't arise from this.
So that means...
Sorry, Kanagi-san. I had to go meet with a customer. Me, Kanagi-san, and the others are system engineers, but I'm the project manager. So because of that, I've been busy with meetings about a new system.
He won't take me with him.
Jeez, so full of nonsense. Meeting was finished, but by the time I got back, it was already lunch break. There's a lot of nonsense about the specs and delivery time. I managed to negotiate, but it ended up getting this late. Wonder if they understand that if they rush the team, quality will drop. Huh? Why is there a crowd of people over there? Hey, come eat with me, Kanagi-san! Hey, back off! Go with me! No, you should hand it over to the most handsome guy in the office, aka me! You want to go eat with me, right, Kanagi-san? Ah? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? What did you say?
You guys, please don't fight.
Hey, you guys, what are you doing on your lunch break? Sendo-san! Sendo! I get Kanagi-san is charming and you all want to eat with her. How do you think she feels about such a forceful invitation? If you put your feelings first, can't do the same for your partner. I don't think that'll get your partner to come around. And to put it simply, it's bothersome. Can't you feel the cold looks from the women employees of the office? Sorry. We won't do it again. Okay, as long as you understand. Your break is about to end, so hurry up and go. After I said that, everyone left the office looking depressed. It'd be nice if they did some reflecting and are more behaved next time. Well, that's probably impossible. This is why it was good to have the ban on dating.
Sendo-san, thank you.
There's nothing really to thank me for. Anyway, you should hurry off to lunch as well.
Well, if it's alright with you, would you like to eat lunch together?
Huh?
Let me treat you to lunch for saving me.
She's still trying to get money out of me? Or she's simply just using her womanly charms? There's other guys that want to date her. Why she just choose from them? Sorry. It'd be bad if I went out to lunch with just you after I just scolded the other guys, so I'll pass. There's no need to go out of your way to thank me.
I see.
There's no reason to be so down. She's this down, there's no way I can ignore it. Oh well. How about we go to lunch together after all?
Is it alright?
Yeah, well, there's no way I can accept you treating me, so don't worry about that.
Okay, I understand. I'm happy I can eat lunch with you.
Seems like she was being happy on purpose, but afterwards there was nothing special. Just idle chit-chat while eating lunch. The next day, good morning,
It's true! Kanagi-san has someone she likes!
And there's no mistaking it! Yesterday, a dude that tried to ask her out after work was told the same thing! After pestering for info, I found out he might be in this company! They are still lively, and that employee that confessed out of the blue is something else.
So who's the guy?
We couldn't get that info out of her. We don't know the juicy details, but that means it could be me.
No way! It's me!
The boys are getting noisy over weird stuff again.
If we're talking about who Kanagi-san likes, there's only one guy.
Just then, those ladies looked over at me for some reason. Huh? He? No way! I can't believe it's Sendo-san! Right? This guy's only love is his work!
He's a bit of a brute, so it's hard for me to believe too.
Hey, you guys want to step outside for a minute? I get that I'm not popular, but hearing the others say it has me a bit tilted. No, it was a joke. Yeah, there's no way we were serious.
Good morning. Huh? What's everyone doing?
Kanagi-san!
Yes?
Kanagi-san, is it true you like Sendo-san?
Ugh, you idiot.
Why?
You said there was a person you like, so everyone started talking about you might like Sendo-san.
Huh?
It's a lie, right? There's no way you like Sendo-san, right? Hey, calm down, you guys.
Sendo-san? Oh.
Kanagi-san! I called her name, but she fled out of the room.
Hey, do you guys have any decorum?
We didn't have any bad intentions.
It doesn't matter, you guys are the worst.
Exactly.
It was obvious as to why Kanagi-san dashed out of the room. And the women were angry with the men. Sorry, everyone. Go ahead and start work.
Oh, okay. Understood. Break a leg, Sendo-san.
What do you mean, break a leg? I was wondering if I should give a retort, but my priority now is Kanagi-san, so I chased after her. Kanagi-san!
Huh? Sendo-san? Why are you here?
I saw the elevator going up, so I realized you went up to the roof.
You're cool-headed as always. So the reason you followed me up here?
Yeah, sorry. You guys were saying weird stuff. No one believes that you actually like me, so don't worry about it. What's wrong?
Sendo-san, even though you're always quick to get things, at times like these, you're really thick-headed. Are you doing this on purpose?
No, What should I do? What's the best approach in this situation? Could it be that Kanagi-san actually likes me? She's not trying to get money out of me? Kanagi-san, what do you want?
I want... I want to go out with you. So, it's just like everyone said. I do like you.
You actually like me? You were looking to get money out of me?
What? Why would you think that?
Well, there was this girl that asked me out in the past. She only saw me as a cash cow.
Huh? I would never do such a thing. Please believe me.
Even if you tell me to trust you.
Then I'll show you proof. I really like you, so I'll prove it. Please let me go to your house this evening.
Seeing this change in attitude from the usual calm and collected Kanagi-san, I agreed without thinking. After that, Kanagi-san returned to the office looking satisfied, and the other women in the office seemed to be messing around with her. And finally, after her overtime work...
Sendo-san, you're leaving, aren't you? Shall we leave together?
Are you really coming to my house?
Yes.
She's quite assertive. This is the first time we're going home together like this.
That's right. I've always seen this day in my dreams, so I was so happy.
This girl, since I found out she liked me, she's become really proactive.
Is it okay to stop by the supermarket on the way home?
Is there something you want to buy?
Yes. I was thinking of having you eat some of my cooking.
I see. Thanks. Then let's head over to the supermarket.
Thank you.
So we headed to the supermarket, but on the way there, problem arose.
Oh, well, if it isn't Shota. What a coincidence meeting you here.
Kodako? This girl's name is Kodako. She's a classmate from college, and she's the ex that used me for money.
Could I ask who you are? Oh, is this your new girlfriend? Isn't she super cute? No, cute? Me? I taught you about this, but it looks like you haven't learned your lesson, Shota. There's no way a cute girl like this would date you just because. Don't you get you're being used for money?
No, this girl...
I'm not using Sendo-san for money. He is a great person, so please, stop saying such horrible things.
Kanagi-san.
Well, aren't you getting frantic because you almost got caught using him for money? Others can tell plain as day that you two don't match up well, you know. You can't judge a person's heart based on looks alone. Sendo-san is an amazing person. Even if someone makes a big mistake, he calmly solves it, and he doesn't let it turn into a bigger problem. And even when a case is about to go up in flames, if we add Sendo-san to the situation, he directs us precisely, and we make the delivery on time. If a subordinate makes a mistake, he doesn't blame them, he helps them. This is why our juniors and seniors have a lot of trust in him. For me, there isn't a cooler guy than him. You know nothing about him, so don't go throwing around insults. What the heck? Acting all high and mighty? There's no way he's that great. You're over-exaggerating. Huh? You're still going on?
Kanagi-san, that's enough.
Sendo-san.
Thanks for sticking up for me. You don't have to talk to her anymore.
But...
It's fine. Kodako, don't get involved with us any further. I understand well that I was being used for money. I've been careful so it wouldn't happen again. However, not everyone has a rotten personality like you, Kodako.
Rotten?
Anyways, I've learned from these 5+ years of being together that Kanagi-san is kinder than anyone. So I'd like you to not put your standards on her. We aren't anything anymore, so stay away from me.
All right, fine. Even though I was being nice. I hope she takes all your money.
Thanks for your time. Anyways, she's different than you, so she won't do that. She let out some weird cry at the end and didn't have anything else to say. Sorry you got put into that strange mess.
No, it's okay. I ended up saying some improper things in front of other people. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was really happy. Plus, you conveyed how you felt about me.
So you mean?
So I want to give you a response to what you said this morning. I want to date you as well. So if your feelings haven't changed, please be my girlfriend.
Of course. I went through this one-sided love for years, so I'm very happy.
I see. Thank you. Then, here's to great days ahead, Kanagi-san. No, Kitty-san.
Yes, I'll be looking forward to it.
And that's how we started dating. After that, Kitty-san came to my house and cooked as promised. She's just as good at cooking as she looks, and her food was really delicious. But she fed me, so saying was a bit embarrassing. And at work...
Shota-kun, Let's go eat lunch.
Kitty-san is glued to my side, so the fact that we were dating was found out in an instant. However, Kitty-san doting on me is cute, so I let her do as she pleases outside of work.